Hi, this is Erma Grego from Senior Perspective. Tonight is my great pleasure to introduce Arnie Brock from the Washington County Arts Choir. And he is going to be telling us a little about it and how they started, where they're from, and all. Mr. Brock?
The Washington County Arts Choir is a choir of about 65 members of men and women. They range from 18 to 80. And they're throughout Washington County. Some of them live in Allegheny County. We actually have a couple from Butler County that come down to sing with us. And tonight we have a small group from that choir that will be performing small sections of a few songs.
Mm-hmm. Wonderful. Now, I thought maybe to start the program with, I thought we might hear one of their renditions and to give us an idea of how they do perform.
Okay, we'll start off with My Country 'Tis of Thee.
Okay.
My country 'tis of thee, sweet land of liberty, of thee I sing. Land where my fathers died, land of the Pilgrim's pride, from every mountainside, let freedom ring.
Okay, Mr. Brock, what kind of music do you perform?
Actually, Irma, we perform all kinds of music. Our mission is committed to doing a variety of styles of music. We've performed pop songs from the 50s, 60s, and 70s. We've done Broadway show tunes. We have done jazz. We did Joe Negri's Mass of Hope with him. We have done the Rutter Magnificat that was written in 1990 by John Rutter. We've done Handel's Messiah from the Baroque period of music. We have done great American favorites, such songs as Swanee River and My Old Kentucky Home, and we've done gospel songs, and we've done patriotic songs, and this concert we're doing some patriotic songs as well as along with the Brahms Requiem that was written by Johannes Brahms in 1869.
Mm-hmm. Well, that sounds like a very interesting program.
I think it will be.
Do you ever bring in guest performers?
Yes, we do. We've brought in tenor Jonathan Boyd, who has performed in most of the great opera houses throughout the world. And we were very fortunate to have him. Also, Sebastian Catana is in the Metropolitan Opera. He performed with us on the Messiah. He has also performed in Italy and throughout the United States. Also, we brought in Melanie Vaccari, who is in the New York City Opera as a soprano. And we've done a concert with John D'Amico and Trio Bravo, which is an outstanding jazz trio. And John D'Amico is one of the outstanding jazz pianists in the area of around Pittsburgh.
Well, it sounds like you've had quite a program.
We've done quite a variety of
Yes,
things, and we've brought in some outstanding people.
Yes.
We've also, accompanying us with the Messiah was the Three Rivers Chamber Orchestra, which was some of the finest orchestral musicians in the Pittsburgh area.
Mm-hmm. What is the Washington County Arts Choir performing?
We are doing the Brahms Requiem, which lasts a little over an hour, and we are performing that at Westminster Presbyterian Church on Sunday, May 17th. Mm-hmm. And then also at Washington Jefferson College at the Olin Fine Arts Center, Saturday, May 30th.
Okay.
And the one at W&J will be at 7:30. The one at Westminster will be at 7 o'clock on Sunday, May 17th. The Brahms Requiem was actually written for people who have lost loved ones. Many of requiems are written for people who've died. This requiem was written to comfort those who've lost friends and loved ones and relatives.
I never knew that.
And Yeah, it's considered to be the most beautiful major work ever written by most authorities in choral music. So it's a beautiful piece. And the second half of the program will be patriotic, which are some of the things we've done tonight.
Okay, so maybe now we can probably hear one of your other patriotic renditions, America the Beautiful.
Sounds great.
Okay.
Oh, beautiful for spacious skies, for amber waves of grain, for purple mountain majesties above the fruited plain. America, America, God shed His grace on thee, and crown thy good with brotherhood from sea to shining sea.
That was beautiful.
Thank you.
I mean, I could listen to that all evening.
Good.
What is the ticket price, and where can people get them?
Okay, the price of the tickets are $12, and they can get them by either calling our office, which is, the number is 724-250-9222. The 9222 is WCAC. Or they can go online at wcac-sing.org.
Okay. You wouldn't be having any tickets up at the Keystone Rehab by any chance,
Oh, yes,
would you?
we do.
You will be having
the
some there?
Tickets will be available at the Keystone Rehab there off of Waterdam Road.
Yeah, okay, good. Okay. What brought you to start the choir?
Well, there was no official choir in Washington County, and I retired from teaching in Michigan and moved back home to Pennsylvania, and I thought that Washington County could use a choir. They needed a choral group. So I sat down with Dr. Brady Allred, who's a friend, and discussed how we were going to set up a choir and how it needed to be run. And from there, we're in our 7th year now.
7 years.
7 years.
Oh, that's wonderful. Oh, you've got some very talented members in
Thank
the
you.
choir.
Yes, we do. There's
You
some-
really do. I mean,
yeah.
I heard them while they were practicing, and it was wonderful.
Oh, thank you.
And
Thank
that's,
you.
well, I guess, let me see. You have a bachelor's of music degree?
Yes, I went to West Virginia University and received my Bachelor of Music there, and from there I went to Michigan to teach, and then I got my Master's in Music at the Wayne State University in Detroit, and also a Education Specialist Certificate in Leadership and Administration from Wayne State University.
Oh.
So I taught up there for 32 years and moved back home, and
Welcome.
thank you, thank you. It's good to be back home.
How can someone become a choir member or receive any information about the choir?
Well, again, if they can, would like to call our office at 724-250-9222, which is WCAC. That's one way of doing it, or they can go online at wcac-sing.org and receive information as to how to become a choir member.
Oh, okay, now maybe again you can tell us where this concert's going to be held.
Okay, this concert will be Sunday, May the 17th at 7 p.m. at Westminster Presbyterian Church on Old Washington Road in Upper St. Clair. And we will be having Melanie Vaccari from the New York City Opera as our soprano soloist,
Wonderful.
and Tom Octave, who is a soloist around the Pittsburgh area. He also teaches at St. Vincent College, and he will be the baritone soloist. And we will be doing the Brahms Requiem, which is, again, a gorgeous piece of music. And then the second part of the program will be patriotic. And I think it's going to be an outstanding performance, and I'm also, we have Gabriel DeBruzzo as our accompanist, and he's one of the top accompanists in the entire Pittsburgh area. And
Well, it
he's
sounds
just
like
an outstanding musician.
Well, it just sounds like a wonderful program.
Well, thank you. I think it will be, and I'm looking forward to it, and I think it will be exciting to do.
Well, I talked to some of your choir members, and they really love the way you teach them.
Well, good.
And and I didn't realize there were so many things to singing in a choir. I mean, the enunciation and all that. I never realized how important that was.
Yeah, it's different singing in a choir than a person singing as a soloist. In a choir, everybody has to sing each vowel exactly the same way. And if they don't, it's not going to sound right.
I noticed that.
And,
I mean, and I'm really impressed at how you really take, how you'd handle all of them they just all seem to fall right into place.
Well, we hope so anyway. I also tell the choir, and any choir that I've ever directed, is when you're in a choir, you deliver a message. And people playing instruments, they can deliver beautiful music, but they can't deliver that message. And here with the Brahms Requiem, we have a spiritual message that we're trying to deliver. And that's what they need to focus on as well. And also with the patriotic, you have a great message there too.
That's right. And I think you put it across very well.
Thank you.
And that's now to close our program, I think maybe we should hear them sing "God Bless America."
Sounds great.
Okay, thank you so very, very much, and it was great meeting you.
Thank you, Erma.
I enjoyed every minute of it.
Thank you. It's a
Thank
pleasure.
God bless America.